Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, William Ruto was in Uasin Gishu County, Kesses constituency, at a place called Langas. And in that rally, there are some things Ruto made clear. Remember, Kesses MP is Mishra. Mishra is not in UDA party. Mishra is running on an independent ticket. And Ruto told the people who attended that crowd very clear that Mishra ni mtu wa kiburi na madharau. Walimchagua bila ubaguzi. But because of this, watu wa Kesses wampeleke nyumbani. So those are the sentiment from William Samuel Ruto. And therefore, I want you to listen to Ruto shortly. After that, we want to interrogate what William Ruto is saying here, because we want to compare and contrast exactly with what he normally do. So listen to him shortly.
Tunafungia virago Mishra aende nyumbani. Unaelewa? Awache kiburi na awache madharau. Ama namna gani? Wakati tulimchagua hapa alikuwa mwembamba. Saa hizi hata kutembea ni shida kwa sababu ya kukula mali ya wananchi. Mimi nataka niwaulize, jameni watu wa Kesses, mtatupatia huyu mjumbe awe mjumbe wa Kesses? Yule jamaa mwingine atembee asitembee? Mtamtembeza hamtamtembeza? Ataenda akiendanga? Hebu nione wala anasema tutayagua bwana Ruto. Mtatupatia MCA wa UDA, mama county wa UDA, gavana koti moja, mama Stureh, na huyo mungwana anaitwa Stureh wa ukarabati. Anatosha ama atoshi? Na huyu mungwana anaitwa Kiprop kutoka Nandi Hills. Anatosha ama atoshi? Na huyu gavana wetu ambaye atakuwa seneta, anatosha ama atoshi? Basi wangwana wa Kesses, sisi hatuna ubaguzi. Sisi ni watu wangwana. Si ndio? Si ni kweli? Lakini Waswahili wanasema heshima sio nini? Heshima si utumwa. Tunamwambia jamaa ambaye tulimchagua hapa awache kiburi na awache madharau. Tulimchagua kwa sababu sisi hatuna ubaguzi. Lakini kama mambo yake ni kiburi na madharau, tutamtembeza aende nyumbani. Unaelewana? Tuko pamoja? Nataka kusikia sauti ya huyu mjumbe wetu mpya. Harambee! Harambee! Watu wa Ruto'S mpo? Watu wa Kesses mpo? Basi naitwa rais na rais wa Jamhuri ya Tano ya nchi ya Kenya. Hapa ni wadi ya Ruto'S, hapa ni Kesses constituency. Naibu wa rais wamenituma mimi kuambie ukiunda serikali yako, hapa Ruto'S tuna mama mboga, hapa Ruto'S tuna mtu ya boda, uwakumbuke pia na wao. Hapa Kesses tuna watu masolas wengi, uwakumbuke pia na wao. Na tunakuhakikisha kwamba uliotuambia tutasindikiza wale waliopanga wakashirikiana kupanga kudulu.
Now we are continuing with our panel discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, Ruto has been clear that as they are sending Raila Odinga to Bondo, another thing the people of Kesses should do is to send Mishra home. What is not telling Kenyans which home? Because remember, Mishra by origin, he is from India, but he is a Kenyan by registration. He has become a Kenyan and therefore a resident of Kesses. So if you utter such statement, to a person who is not a Kenyan origin, what do you mean? Are you telling people you should go to India or where? That's just a question I'm asking. Because Ruto has to check what he's telling the public and which person he is exactly referring to. You know, it can be a good joke to say that Raila aende Bondo ama Ruto aende Sugoi. That is fine. Because that is where they originated from. But now telling such a person, what kind of a seed or a sense of direction are you planting in the people of Kesses about Mishra? Now, this one aside, the question we are asking here, Ruto is telling the people of Kesses to send Mishra home because Mishra, he does not respect him. So let us focus first on the issue of respect. The same William Ruto is working with President Uhuru Kenyatta. Does Ruto respect President Uhuru Kenyatta? Are they working in good terms with President Uhuru Kenyatta? In my view, no. So the first thing Ruto should understand, before he remove the log in the eye of Mishra, akuwa ametoa ile yenye kwa uso yake kwanza. Because Ruto does not respect Uhuru Kenyatta, how does he expect Mishra to respect him? You know, respect is a two-way traffic. Once you show disrespect to your leader, you simply also you are also teaching the people behind you not to respect you. So the same way Ruto refused to show respect to Uhuru Kenyatta is the same way the people wenye wako chini yake pia watakosa kumheshimu. So if we need respect, the first thing Ruto should do is to respect President Uhuru Kenyatta. When Uhuru told him, stop campaigning, it is too early, he did not listen to President Uhuru Kenyatta. He continued to campaign. When Uhuru talks about William Ruto, he never takes a second to respond. In a blink of an eye, he's on Twitter and Facebook responding to President Uhuru Kenyatta. So he has ever challenged Uhuru Kenyatta. And therefore, William Ruto should not demand respect from Mishra. Anasema Mishra ako na madharau. For sure, Ruto pia ako na madharau. And the question we are asking here, if Ruto is telling the people of Langas and the Kesses at large to send Mishra home, then what should the people of Mount Kenya region do to William Samoei Ruto? You want Mishra home, he don't respect you. I think it is the same thing Uhuru should tell the people of Mount Kenya region. Ruto does not respect me because of this. Please send him to Sugoi. Don't vote for William Samoei Ruto. So this is a two-traffic way. If you don't want his people, his Kalenjin people, not to vote for Mishra, then Uhuru can as well tell his Kikuyu people in Mount Kenya region and any other area within the country not to vote for William Samoei Ruto because Ruto does not respect Uhuru Kenyatta. Because now that is the politics William Samoei Ruto want to play. So he should understand this before he go to lecture Mishra. And one funny thing is that despite Mishra running on independent ticket, Mishra is still telling the people, because now he has to play into this political gallery here, he need to understand that for him to be elected, lazima awachana na kupinga Ruto. So Mishra has been coming out openly to tell the people of Langas and the Kesses at large, he has no problem with the presidential vote. They can vote for William Ruto. But for him, he's only asking for Kesses vote so that he can accomplish the mission he has for the people. So definitely he has no problem with William Ruto. But because he's not on UDA ticket, then Ruto has problem with him. But look at William Ruto. He has all problem with President Uhuru Kenyatta. He's telling people of Mount Kenya the reason why they should vote for President Uhuru Kenyatta. And they should not vote for President Uhuru Kenyatta's candidate. So he's against President Uhuru. But Kesses MP is not against William Ruto. But just because he's not in UDA party. they should vote against him. That means Ruto isn't a democratic presidential candidate. He is undemocratic. We understand people are looking on how their party will get more elective seats, actually. We understand across the entire country, they're looking for this. But there was another better way I think Ruto could have approached this issue, rather than hitting on Mishra directly like that. That they voted for Mishra when he was slim, but now amekuwa mnono. That means he has been eating their money. But if you check, Mishra has never been mentioned anywhere. So you cannot talk about corruption when there's not an active case about Kesses MP. Because now, if you talk like this, and the same William Ruto has a lot of cases following him, from tear gassing children and all those other things, he has case about the properties. So the comparison is doing here is not making sense. Again, Ruto anasema ya kwamba yeye na watu wa Rift Valley hawana ubaguzi. Lakini ile ya kusema kwamba kama Mishra hasikizana na yeye basi aende nyumbani, hiyo inamaanisha kwa sababu hako kwa chama ya UDA aende nyumbani. Hiyo si ni ubaguzi ama ni nini? I don't see any other way better to describe that. Anabagua, as simple as that. Kesses MP knew very well that if he got UDA, what happened to Nandi Hills Member of Parliament was the same thing was going to happen to him. Unakumbuka mambo alifanyia Alfred Keter. That was the same thing they were going to do to Mishra. So Mishra, in his own wisdom, realized that he needed to go on independent ticket, because for him, he has been doing a fantastic job, and the people of Kesses have no problem re-electing him. And if you see the homecoming they gave to Mishra, actually, he might be re-elected. That's my thinking, but I don't know what you think about this. We can meet in the comment section to have a continuation of this conversation. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next